There was once a gentleman visiting a temple under construction. On the temple premises, he saw a sculptor making an idol of God. Suddenly, he saw just a few meters away, another identical idol was lying on the ground. Surprised, he asked the sculptor, "Do you need two statues of the same idol?" "No," said the sculptor, "we need only one, but the first one got damaged at the last stage." The gentleman examined the sculpture. No apparent damage was visible. "Where's the damage?" asked the gentleman. "Well, there's a scratch on the nose of the idol." "Huh? Well, it's barely visible." "Where are you going to place the idol?" he asked. "It's going to be installed on top of that 20-foot pillar," said the sculptor. The gentleman replied, "Really? But when that idol is 20 feet away from the eyes of the beholder, who's ever even going to know that there's a scratch on the nose?" The sculptor looked at the gentleman, smiled, and said, "I will know it, and also will God." The desire to excel, to do all you do with excellence, should be exclusive of the fact of whether anybody ever sees it or not. It is not for somebody else to notice, but for your own satisfaction. You see, excellence is a drive from the inside, not from the outside. You don't climb a mountain with the intention to have the world see you. You climb the mountain with the intention to see the world. 50 years after he helped his father build the fence around their family home in Mountain View, Steve Jobs took his biographer, Walter Isaacson, out to see it. As he showed Isaacson, Steve skimmed his hand along the fence panels, and he told him the lesson his father instilled in him all those years ago. He said he loved doing things right, said Steve. And he directed Isaacson's attention towards the back of the fence. He even cared about the look of the parts that you couldn't see, he said. A great carpenter, Steve learned early, wouldn't use even one ugly piece of wood, not even on the back of a drawer inside a chest, even though it would be concealed by the back of the dresser. And even though nobody would probably ever see it, Steve said, "You'll know it's there. So you're gonna use a beautiful piece of wood on the back. For you to sleep well at night," he continued. "The aesthetic, the quality, has to be carried all the way through." This was the defining characteristic of Jobs' career and character, and every product that he would bring into this world: craftsmanship. Steve's father taught him, if you're gonna make something, make it beautiful. That's why even the insides of Apple's computers, which 99.9% of customers will never see, have their own aesthetic. It's why so many features on the Apple computer, even the minor ones, seem oddly satisfying and intuitive. It's why even when there were many other options, often options at lower prices and often options with superior technologies, people still bought Apple. Why? Because even if you cannot see excellence, you can always feel it. Excellence has a presence. It has an essence. It transmits. It speaks without saying a word. So my Darren Daily friends, today I challenge you to practice excellence. I'm not suggesting that you need to be excellent at all things all the time from here on out. Let's just practice. Let's take a baby step here. How about you just pick one thing today, one project, one assignment, one meeting, one to-do, or one activity, something important that you have on your plate today. And instead of just going through the motions, instead of just doing it good enough to get it done, I want you to make it beautiful, make it excellent, whether it be noticed or visible to anyone else or not. Just do it for the oddly satisfying feeling that you get. Immersed in the process of doing something and finishing something with excellence. Pick something, write it down in your Darren Daily Journal, and tell us what it's gonna be in the comments below. What are you gonna do with excellence today? And I look forward to be inspired by your comments. And challenge someone else to join you in today's excellence challenge. Use the share buttons below and send them today's Darren Daily. Together, collectively, we can make today excellent.